we? Where my skateboard at? So, baby. Visit the Jordan Child with Andrew on the promenades every day. No! I don't want to. What? The current difficult set to pro. I was shitting on him on pro. I was shitting on him on pro for real. For real. I thought I was on rookie, bruh. This is your current difficulty setting. Would you like to keep it and continue? I'm not mad at pro. No practice? Where the practice at here? Oh shit, progression. Chill. Oh yeah, what badge we got? 0. Oh yeah. Gives an additional shot boost when consecutively achieving excellent releases on green shots. What y'all think? What y'all think? Catch and shooter green machine. Whoa, I can do one of these. Or no? 2. I don't want any of these though. Bus. Fuck it. We're going green machine. Fuck it. How do we get the fuck out of here? Confirm changes in exit. Okay, can we switch it though? We can! Revert all changes in exit. Damn! So if green machine, I don't need green machine, I can take it off. That's amazing, 2K. I like what you guys are doing. 2K TV on? Where they at, dude? Where 2K TV at? No 2K TV.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad.
Mm-hmm.
He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know, it's ridiculous, but everything's connected.
Okay.
If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, governors aren't happy. When the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
I just want to be a pillar in the community. So if we can make that happen as part of that, I'm in. I don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
Okay.
And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're going to take the lead on it. But my door is always open.
Freddie, I really appreciate your transparency, man.
I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me, it's an honor to work with someone as talented as you, MP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
Cool.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hard work.
Damn.
Qualities like
I don't gotta walk.
But you already knew that. Let me show
Yeah,
you the locker.
next gen some shit. You gotta walk to everything.
So
Or
obviously you've seen one
skateboard.
of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
I'd rather fast travel.
My name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
Come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Cool.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Okay. Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our sixth man to start the season.
Six man. Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale. Coach, you a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come off the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never really.
I get that. But sixth man at this level is a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself, and I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room.
Yay.
Any questions?
Coach, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
God.
If all
Oh,
of your
2K
nostalgia has you
TV.
wound up, then my NBA
Yeah.
eras should be your next stop. Begin the what-if journey of a lifetime. With
Well,
the
I don't
authentic
know.
players, teams, and rules starting in 1983, 1991, 2002, and this coming season in 2022.
These eras bring the NBA's history to life in a myriad of ways,
Tell
from
me.
each unique draft class, court floors, and the ultimate audio presentation.
Now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Wizards. At point guard, DeLon Wright. Now introducing the starters for your Indiana Pacers.
Looks like you can see that thanks, David. Sounds like MP already.
That boy's
has-
sleeping.
Yeah, but I think that'll help MP. Fuel him.
Announcer. Arena music. Whoa! Oh. What the hell? What happened to the other zero? Fuck it. Crowd. Good. Come dear. 75. 65.
And now Washington.
Yes, sir.
Will step in at the 4. With Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Abdia. And it's Wright in at the point guard. And for the Pacers, Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Smith. Then it's Turner. And it's Duarte in at the small forward position. And Brent, finally it's here, the first game of the season. These players, like us, look like they were itching to get this game underway.
Oh, man, all the preparation, the training camp, the taping, the icing, the stretching, the coaching. Let's get it going. Guys are ready to start this long marathon, and we'll see who can come out on top.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. The 10-footer. And it's Smith missing. Beal against Halliburton. It's good. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
And Beal finds a way to the bucket. How'd he do that?
Halliburton outside. Hield against Beal. On the wing, Hield. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Hield kicks to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Morris. And McConnell gets it to go.
You're not going to see him miss too many from there, just a handful to defend.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. It's a 13-point game. MP outside. Trying his luck from deep. Washington gets it back.
Why'd he shoot it like that?
That's good.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Hield outside. Pass Duarte. The 3. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
MP, that shot off the mark. And Indiana will come the other way.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path.
So should I put it on rookie?
In junior college.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Here's Hield. Connects on the foul line jumper. Hield's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he's a good shooter from the mid-range. Hield had some breathing room, took a deep breath, and fired.
MP deciding where to go with it. And again, Washington with the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Jackson. Three-pointer, Hield. It's good. The assist this time.
Wow, bruh.
Hield's got 7 points.
Well, that's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
And the pass to MP. Shoots a three. Another miss by MP. Pacers trail by 14. Pass to Bitadze. Barton with the rebound. MP outside. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Back to McConnell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket.
What kind of help was that?
They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
Pacers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. MP against Hield. Pass to Duarte. They kick out to Hield. Offensive rebound. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Wizards leading by 15. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
The pass to Hield. McConnell against Morris. McConnell passes Duarte. Back to McConnell. Clock at 4. A 3 ball. That shot off, and it's Washington the other way. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Bruh.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some
Can't do it
confidence.
no more.
Passes
Free
it to
alley-oops.
Bitadze.
Need the badge now.
Hield outside.
He just pushed
Gets it
me.
to go from beyond.
Bruh.
Hield's got a couple of threes now in the first for Indiana.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
Offensive rebound. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum
I'm missing
of this
now.
game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
That shit was not on pro.
Hield from outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Washington.
They lied to me.
Command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer.
Dude, I need
Changes
to
here for the Pacers. Jackson
finish my
is tapped
challenges
in
on
for
Halo
Brissett.
before Tuesday.
And Chris Duarte subbed in for Buddy Hield. And a new group getting
Hurry
ready
up.
for the Wizards.
Hurry up.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Avdia. Will Barton comes in for Kispert. MP's checked in for Beal. And Monte Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Taking a look at the Wizards. We've got Will Barton.
Why am I all the way
MP is
over
out there with Morris.
And why do you
there's
think that
Porzingis.
like that?
And it's Gafford in at the center.
The
locking
shot
down
was
the
so
middle.
slow.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
A 3 from MP. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Porzingis. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
I am
Porzingis got 9
choking.
points in the quarter.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense?
Getting pooped on,
Even
guys.
if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Goga Bitadze is checked in for Turner. And a change for the Wizards. Hachimura is checked in for Porzingis. Here's McConnell. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. And here's McConnell. He's got 9. Pass to Bitadze. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Now, here is Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. MP.
Bruh.
And it's
That's
McConnell
in
with
the
the ball.
green.
Bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 16.
They was
host
capping
the
to me
Spurs
the
after this
whole
one.
fucking
They'll find
pregame
themselves in the
jump.
middle of this
That
string
was
of
green
3
on every
straight.
shot.
Hachimura against Jackson. Halliburton in the corner. And stolen by MP. Hachimura with it. And here's MP for 3. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
All right, bro.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And Barton has always had those kind of squirrely moves out there, so hard to defend him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton, trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game, and he's become a key piece with starter-level talent.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
The Pacers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And he's good on the second.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Now, here is Morris. Count it. And the Wizards lead by 19.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's MP. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 13.
Man, have they been effective
Why does it sound like an
getting
achievement?
the ball inside.
3 and
And
11.
last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season, bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing with the younger players, planning for the future.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
MP dishes to Morris. Back to MP. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
A shot by McConnell, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's MP, and he drops it in from the low post. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Halliburton on the wing. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's MP. Another shot. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers trail by 21. Inside. Here's Duarte. Gets himself open and drills it. 11 points in the game.
Some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Now, here's MP. Hachimura kicks to Morris. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. MP's shot is good.
Wow. Now you want to grin.
Pass to Duarte. Back to McConnell. Over Morris. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Washington
Bro, they should make it
Wizards.
leave assignment only when you leave assignment for the assignment to get the ball assignment.
They are shooting lights out with very high accuracy.
Zimmy.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Some changes here for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze comes in for Miles Turner, and it's Brissett in for Smith. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Kisper comes in for Kyle Kuzma. MP's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Monte Morris subbed in for Wright. Hield, the pass to Duarte.
That's not my man.
Got 3 off the mark.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And they found the touch
on
the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
2022,
they call
Greg,
back
a year
up
for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players.
All right,
who can
I'll
look
just
back on this
stop.
franchise and know they're a part of history.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Pacers trail by 4. Now the pass to Brissett. Back to Hield. Passes it to Halliburton. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Damn.
He's got 18 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
MP kicks to Avdia. Back to MP. 4 on the clock, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield.
2-2-2.
On the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the
Bro,
work
what are
now
you
on the
doing?
defensive end.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers. And a switcher also for Washington. Barton is checked in. They can finally take the lead right here. They've been playing from behind all game long.
And you don't want to waste this opportunity.
Pass to Halliburton. Jackson kicks to Halliburton. There's the lob to Jackson. Patase with the bucket.
Wow.
Patase's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pacers.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton passes to Bitadze. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shoots over Gafford. Bitadze can't hit. The Wizard shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Barton finds MP.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And 1:01 left in the third. Pass to Duarte. Here's Brissett. There's the pass to Duarte. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Jackson.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
MP outside. Puts up a 3. Pacers with the rebound. And he gets the bucket. Gafford's got 6.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
The shot no good by Duarte.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Drops in the tray.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Halliburton passes Duarte. Here's Jackson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Washington with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return.
Hey, it's all about physics.
Brissett has checked in for Duarte. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Porzingis, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Avdia comes in for Will Barton. MP's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's DeLon Wright in for Monte Morris. Taking a look at the Wizards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Wright is out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Smith kicks to Hield. 6 to shoot. Over MP. Indiana again missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Hield outside. Passes to Brissett. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. The Pacers making a switch here. Duarte's checked in. Wizards leading by 20. Right, the pass to Porzingis. And here's MP for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Hield from outside. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Okay.
Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Hield against MP. Back to Wright. MP outside. From downtown, whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Pacers trail by 20. Now, here is Halliburton. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the
Porzingis on the Wizards. Okay.
The play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Hield kicks to Smith. Back to Hield. Indiana moving it around. Fires for three.
Ooh.
Indiana, another three.
He is not playing.
The halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Pass to MP. Right outside.
Ball coming.
Back to MP. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Man, I don't get this man.
Right. And
Let's see this.
Pass to Duarte. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Here's Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Let's hope we can
It's on
see it.
Porzingis.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds.
Whoa! That shit is horrible.
And 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Here's Duarte. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
And Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Fader on the way. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
That is a spectacular move. Over 7 feet tall, Porzingis handling things like a guard out there.
Here's Smith. Turner trying to free himself up. Nice shot by Smith. 14 points for Smith.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Kicks it out to MP. Misses the 3.
And not doing his team any favors jacking up 3-pointers. He needs to realize that right away.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Right dishes to MP. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
And Wright kicks to Avdia. And here's MP for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Okay.
MP's got 8 points in the
I
quarter.
think this is the shot meter.
Pacers trail by 20. Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game.
New Balance.
From him. It's been a
Best shoes
one-man
on
show
earth.
worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
These fans
Oh, I missed every three. What you talking about? Ooh.
Might do the most damage against him tonight. His name was not high on that list.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
And for Avdia, he managed Brent to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So
Bruh, get off.
That before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
5 on the clock, and here's MP for 3. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. It's an 18-point game. The pass to Turner. And the shot goes in.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Wizards.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Porzingis.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Here's the break. Here's Avdia. They get it back. The shot's good from Kuzma. And the Wizards lead by 18.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Doesn't go for him.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That shot was so slow.
On the wing, Heel. Covered by MP. Good on the bucket.
I mean, this is what the scouting report called for here. Love how effective Hield is right now on the offensive end.
Now, Wright. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done.
But it's cool.
That concludes the first game of the end.
Got 2 badges for doing horrible.
Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
Winning. Duh.
Just picking up that W, man. I could have easily scored 100 tonight. Let's be real. But if we would have gotten that loss, that wouldn't have mattered.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but I think you'd still be pretty happy with 100, no?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you got me there. But you know what I mean, John. Stop playing with me. You know what I mean. You know, man, I played this game to win. So if it's great to have this feeling my first time on the NBA floor.
Totally, and it looked like you were having a great time out there, too, so congrats again, MP. I know you were looking forward to this all off season. There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction.
They did the most in next gen, bro.
I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting.
I'm staying the simple way. I don't gotta pick nobody.
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. You know, with that being said, it's only up to me to give them a reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to. You know, and with the season only just starting, you know, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
I mean, is it fair? I don't know. John, life ain't fair. You know, my parents used to always tell me that when I felt bad for myself.
Wise words.
Truly. You know, but as far as, you know, getting the benefit of the doubt goes, I'm more comfortable being in a position where I got to prove myself. Always have, always will. You know, that's just a natural part of sports. You know, first you got to prove yourself to your teammates that you can be trusted to deliver. Then, if you do that and get results, the fans will follow. So I'm not really worried about it.
Cool as a cucumber. I'm sure the fans will love that quote, MP.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Anytime, brother.
Anytime, brother.
Okay, I will let
So
you
where's practice at?
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, I just got off the phone with Othello Ockham's assistant, and, this man wants to see you.
What
Dude,
about?
we gotta work in
He's
an
not one of those
hour.
hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Teleport.
Okay.
Teleport me there.
Yeah, I agree.
You got any advice?
I don't care, just
Go in there with
teleport
open
me
mind.
there.
See what they want to talk about and come back
I
here and we'll
don't
talk.
wanna walk over there. Like next gen people. Oh, yes, sir.
Come on in, take a seat.
Next gen is not it, everybody. We don't gotta walk over there. We gon' teleport.
I mean, my bad. You got it.
Teleport everywhere.
About Shep.
Boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside.
Teleport.
noise. Inside these walls,
Teleportation
care about
device.
this ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court.
I
So
gotta
whatever
take
it
a
takes.
piss.
I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
Talk to Freddie.
Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking
I'm
to Freddie?
taking a piss.
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the
That's
starters.
flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Ockpen.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See ya. Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
But
I'm looking for
see, man,
I thought you might say that.
and with this generation, you can go take a piss
So what's your take
while
on
you're
it, man?
teleporting.
One year I got Freddie
You don't
said
gotta
Freddie
walk
one
to
thing,
the
then
next
I have
scene.
Othello basically forbidding me to talk to Freddie.
Oh, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But, Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it.
Look,
I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen. All right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Palace entry. All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Ockpim thinking that Freddie some existential threat.
A threat? Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. You got to remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want slow plays.
Slow play it,
Oh,
exactly.
Man. All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy.
Damn, how many teleportation device scenes do I have to go to?
You just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're going to be golden.
Win some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I ain't think it was going to be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.